2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Travis Hunter. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 54 yards for the score. The Steelers up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Joe Burrow. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Bengals just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Eagles. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
One of their best defensive backs is coming off a stellar performance. Those in the organization already know he's a star. A repeat of his last game will let the rest of the league know it too. The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida, welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. Across from him, you've got the coach of the Jaguars. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. And when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Hill look to throw. Rolling right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll swing this out to Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It's going to be third. They need one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Second and 10. It leads to second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. Go. They'll look to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A give left side here for Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Hey! They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken
That's it.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and 9.
Loss of 1. It's now third and 9.
Back to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 nice play
Play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Go! Go! Now, faking the give. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. The toss, left side, caught by his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now from the gun. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
19, Tiger, 19.
In trouble, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader of the NFL in touchdown passes. As we under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 11.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Gain of 6, but it brings up 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angle toward the sideline. The JAX offense ready for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Scott. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that ought to be enough. Yeah, he's got the 1st down up to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Peyton Rosen that time in on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion, heading right. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 43-yard line.
Catch made there by Allen. Cleveland. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Here we go.
The Steelers
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Ready? Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Johnson will score. Touchdown. Steelers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on the LA Rams. And here's the Rams wideout. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Rams find a way. They win it by a point. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cleveland Browns. And here is the running back. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. This one's all tied at 14 at the half. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the Eagles. And this is the running back for the home team. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown. 33 yards to the house. The Bears lead it by a point at halftime. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially Didn't look like it.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to march right at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Moving left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down to 37. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Let's go
37-yard
now.
line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and will bring up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Moving to his left. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
A 64-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. The Steelers
They'll give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
no gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll throw here on third and short. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Scott. The ball comes out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts the spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's...
Oh, big hole left side. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Right side and brought in by Felton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 1.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. To left side. That's caught by Felton. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 5.
The 27-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll step up and run this.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. A carry now for Scott. And the Jags are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able.
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Steelers first down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 33, here's second and a yard. Quick throw, taken in. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 5 brings up third and 11.
inside the 30-yard line.
21 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. They'll try again here, second and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll look to throw. He's got room to roam. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 1. At the Steelers' 1-yard line.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 35. Jaguars 27.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. That one incomplete. Good job. 6 broke there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's good for a Steelers.
Let's go now.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now give on the ground. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out, first down and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And it's taken in by Felton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. Here's first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. Now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Cowboy 80.
Ready? Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Let's go.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.